Hi everyone, Sam Quinton with
Hi.
Snopa Publishing, and
Willow, the future owner, one of them.
one of them, you'll be co-owning the company with your brother, right?
Mhm.
All right, cool. And we are doing our third recording today of segments with our little segment we're calling Words with Willow because it sounded like a cool name, right?
Yes, sir, it does.
And we just talk about, things that Willow wants to talk about. And I ask her questions, she asks me questions, and we just have kind of fun about what it's like, from her perspective with, her dad, making comics and role playing games and going to cons and all this. And we talk about the fun stuff, right?
Mhm.
So I think for this segment, let's talk about some things we've talked about for artists, right?
Ooh.
Because I mean, Daddy's been doing this for 7 years, and, almost your entire life, huh?
Mhm.
Okay, remember we gotta use our words so that
Yes,
people can
sir.
understand us, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. There we go. All right, so we'll talk about some things we talk about with artists. So with artists, we always want to make sure that we are being good to our artists, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, why do we? Sorry, we don't have a mic yet, so we're having to pass this back and forth. So, what are some things that are reasons why we have to treat our artists well, and why we treat our artists well?
We treat our artists well because if we don't, then they won't feel the respect they need to make all the art and stuff.
Right. And so, what are some things that you've been taught by Daddy about things that we do to make sure that we're treating our artists well? What are some things you think of when we think about that?
Whenever I think about treating our artists well, I think about giving them the respect they need and giving them encouragement to keep on going because their art is actually doing great. If you look behind us, we actually have two arts to be right above his head, and then Sonopa Publishing.
The 47 Furious Tales cover, right?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, that's the 47 Furious Tales cover right there.
Mhm.
But now, what are some things that we do in practice? Like, for example, we use contracts, right?
Yes, sir.
And with our contracts, we make sure. What do we make sure with our contracts?
That I don't know.
Okay, so what about the money? We gotta pay the artist, right?
Yes, sir. We gotta pay them their fair share.
That's right. And so we show how much is in the contract.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you know, we've worked with a lot of artists over the years.
Mhm.
Yeah, and we always make sure they get paid. And so enough patting ourselves on the back for that because that's how it should work. It's not extraordinary. But who are some of your favorite artists we've worked with over the years?
Ooh. Ooh. That's a good question.
That's a really good question, isn't it? Because you've worked a lot, so you've got little art collections from several artists. So who's your
Damien and Alexia. I got the painting from Alexia in my room
so
right now.
Alexia Veldhuisen?
Mhm.
Okay, and who was the other one you said?
Damien.
So is that Damien Torres?
Mhm. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Damien Torres.
And who else?
I'm sorry, I forgot.
When you forget, Mister's name?
I forgot.
What did he do that you like so much?
It was that.
Your art collection?
Mhm.
You're talking about this one right here?
Mhm.
That was Aisha. Can you say Aisha?
Aisha.
Yeah,
Good job, Aisha.
Aisha Gulsanev, fantastic artist. But who do you have the biggest art collection from?
Damien Torres.
No, that's not true.
Huh?
Who's that big pile of art that you were going through with all the Pikachus and everything?
Um.
Is that Mr. Pete?
Mhm.
What's Pete's last name?
Pete Vasquez.
And so what are some of the pieces he's done for you that you really like?
I have them in my room if you want me to go get some.
Well, no, because a lot of those are fan art pieces like Pokemon and stuff, so we can't really get away with showing them on the channel.
Good point.
Since it's the Sonopa Publishing channel.
It's like My Hero Academia,
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon, stuff like that.
Yeah. So he's definitely in your top three?
Yes.
Top four, something like that?
Yes, sir.
That's pretty cool, huh?
Mhm.
So what do we say to Mr. Vasquez?
Good job for doing all the work, and it's really awesome.
Yeah. You got a huge stack of art from him, don't you?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's all on my desk.
So we I feel like I'm prodding you a little bit on here because I've been teaching you this for years, and I kind of expected you to be more flamboyant about it. But I guess that's just dad being dad, right? So yeah, cool stuff from cool artists. Is there anything you want to say to any of the artists we worked with that we haven't named?
You're doing great. All of the work you've done is really, really cool. I love all the work. Good job. Keep on doing it.
And she gets to see really everything that comes in, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Except for like some of the really scary stuff, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That stuff Daddy still doesn't put in front of you.
Mhm.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
No,
sir.
no. Use your
Yes,
words,
sir.
please.
Yes, sir.
You bring out the silly in me. I tell you, I'm gonna look ridiculous on this video. All right. So again, we ran a little long on this one, but I mean we're right at 6 minutes. So once again, it's Willow.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Follow us for more.
She's getting really good at that in really short order. Thank you all. We'll be back with another Words from Willow. We'll
Thank
try and post these
you.
once a week.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Thank you.